Mortal Kombat.
That was the Terminator intro.
That's awesome. I like
you.
that movie. That's a good movie.
That's how I knock on doors.
Yeah, you're the one that knocks.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to another episode of Ahhhh, the Dogcast, your favorite podcast for beer and video games and games and beer. We're so happy you could join us this fine evening.
So happy that you could join us this
I hope you know how to
fine
use that thing, sir.
afternoon. Yeah, you see this little hole here?
I see the hole.
You know what to do with that.
Well, funny you should say that. Anyways, how y'all doing? We're your we're that one podcast that likes to drink beer and talk about all your favorite pop culture things and all the deals that go on in the world. Josh, since we are that podcast,
We're the podcast that knocks about beer and video games and games and beer.
I can't disagree about that. And as such, we drink the real, fine,
drink real beer.
actual beer on the podcast. And we're going to start it off a little on the light side. Josh, you want to tell the fine folks what we're drinking right now?
Oh, Tom, this is from Tom's Fridge.
It is.
It's a local grocery store with beer, and it's a bad pour by me, but I knew glass was that one, so I did that on purpose. So we are drinking from Paulaner
It's like a commercial beer.
Hefeweizen from Munich, Germany.
Munchen. Yeah.
Munchie, Germany.
Munich, a very underrated film from the director known as Steven Spielberg. There you go. You give it to the Green Lion.
How Spielberg is it?
Voltron loves the Hefeweizen. All right, let's take a sip of this. I am a Hefeweizen fan.
Me too. It's my go-to light beer of choice. And I don't mean light beer as in light beer. I mean as in real beer, as in this is lighter beer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I've drank probably 800 million of these polliners in my lifetime, so I can tell you that I really enjoy this one.
It's a fine hef.
It's a good one, I think.
So, boys and girls, how do you feel about the hef? I must ask.
Really? Well, I'm listening. I'm a good listener right now.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep drinking this.
Okay, yeah. I got nothing on the
Okay.
hef. So,
Yeah, man. So how you been?
I've been
few weeks.
so lazy doing nothing. I'm not even busy ever.
Wow.
I'm a liar too.
This is a change of pace because usually it's we've been so busy speech.
I do stuff. I
Yeah, it
work
happens.
a lot. I blah blah excuse.
How are the things going with the thing that you are doing?
Things are going pretty.
Are they
pretty deep?
progressing?
Buddy. Yes, but
Okay.
kind of want to keep it under wraps right now.
Right, we're being
some big news.
We'll be vague. It's cool. It's cool. We don't have to give up the ghost, as they say, the goat.
We'll just cut it there. I won't even say. But I will say that a certain here the Dogcast podcast is doing an event
This one right here.
with our buddies at Mobcraft out here in the Milwaukee, the good land.
Yep.
And they'll be having a Mario Kart tournament or Mario Kart for you other folk.
Yep.
We will be there podcasting.
It's gonna be amazing. It'll be our first remote broadcast live from an actual brewery.
Yeah.
So really excited about it, and
It's right before the MGC as well, so it's going to be a busy week.
yeah. So this will be Wednesday, April 11th. I believe it's a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And
And there'll be a couple new beers as well that they're going to have.
Yep. Mobcraft is releasing 2 new beers. One which may or may not be video game themed. So
And another that may or may not as well.
And that is a true statement. So we welcome you all to come down. We don't have a start time yet, but it will be in the evening. And like I said, like
We will
Josh
keep
mentioned,
you posted in the future.
Mario Kart tournament, Ahhhh, the Dogcast live. Mm-hmm. And we'll be talking Mario Karts. We'll be talking, everything, beers.
Yeah, we'll be hanging out.
Get some of the Mobcraft guys on.
Causing lots of mischief, trouble.
Yep.
You know.
And
All the hoo-ha.
it's going to be amazing. So yeah, come on down. And then Josh Hushel mentioned the same week, Saturday and Sunday, baby.
We'll be there.
Midwest Gaming Classic, downtown Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Moved from Brookfield to Milwaukee. The big time.
It's the big time.
It's Hollywood.
In the good land. Do you remember the hours?
For the Gaming Classic.
I should have had that here. Sorry.
I believe the Gaming Classic Saturday, I think, is 10 to 8 p.m., 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. At least that's what it was last year. So
right.
for on Saturday.
Saturday, yes.
And then Sunday is it's a little cheaper. It's a shorter day. But I believe it's also 10 to 5.
Yep.
Either way, go all weekend, have a blast, play some games, play some pinballs. There's hundreds of arcade machines on free play.
And I'm really excited now that they moved to the bigger venue, the actual like center.
And you live here?
I live here
So
now. We're actually in Milwaukee right now.
We're just going to it's going to be so much
at a counter.
It's going to be so much easier.
Yeah.
A lot easier.
And probably a lot drunker, too, because we don't have to
guarantee
drive as
it.
far.
We're probably going to make it harder for ourselves.
We're going to die, folks. But, hey, it's all for a good cause. And damn it if MGC isn't a good time.
Hey, Brian Arndt, see you there.
Yeah,
he's bringing some goodies, some good beer goodies.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to disappoint.
No.
You better not
We got to save that one for the end of the day, though, so we can function during it.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a as we go kind of thing.
I think there was that Sunday. I think I might have had one too many beers leading up around the noon time.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was when we did the PlayStation interview.
Oh, with Terry and Dan.
Yeah. I realized, hey, I got to probably stop drinking right now because there's like 8 more hours.
So maybe we got to
go.
keep it a little lighter earlier with the Hefeweizens and maybe some sours.
Maybe.
Or something like that.
I mean, it's like you can't, when you're a podcast about beer and video games, it's not like you can't not drink.
Yeah, we're not about...
We have reputations
We don't
uphold
front
here.
like that. You can quote me on that.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see you at the Midwest Gaming Classic. I'm sure we'll talk more about it. Everyone's leaving now because they want to hear us talk about this shit. But, hey,
no, it's a party.
Important.
You should definitely come.
Absolutely. Josh, what else have you been up to? Have you been playing any games or watching anything?
Honestly, I've been not playing much. I've been anticipating to. However,
Just taking a break?
I played a little bit of God of War 3 Remaster.
Sure. Getting yourself in the mood for that God of War 4?
For that 420, y'all. Y'all know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I actually bought it. I had it in my cart in Amazon. I think the last podcast I said I didn't buy it. But guess what?
Yeah.
I pressed that.
Oh, you too? I did that too. Boom.
I pressed the proceed to check out
Kratos
button.
is coming to our
It's
laps
coming.
near you.
Baby. Can't wait. Can't wait. I hope he yells a lot in that one.
Yeah.
He yells at his child.
Yeah.
Pick up your socks.
Doesn't hit him or anything. Yeah.
Ares. I don't know.
And then what's his name from Gears of War comes in. Knock it off.
I think it'd be awesome. We should have a
Be a sitcom
Gears of War, God of War,
called Two Dads.
Gods of Gears.
Two Broke Dads.
Gods of Gears.
What?
I don't know. Two Broke Dads. Yeah, that sounds great.
Kratos and
What about My Two Dads?
and
You ever watch
Marcus
that
Phoenix.
show?
No, that's a real thing.
There was a sitcom back in the Paul Reiser. It was a Paul Reiser vehicle.
Is it as good as Two Broke Girls?
I think it was the progenitor of that.
Oh.
I guess the prototype of that show.
Oh, genius.
I don't know. Okay, so please go on.
Go on.
You weren't
I played
doing
God of War 3 Remastered.
God of War 3.
I only got maybe 2 hours in.
Okay, that's like half the
Yeah.
game. It's a pretty short game.
But it's a great game. Definitely one of the best on the PlayStation tray.
Oh, those boss fights. Come
Oh,
on, get out
yeah.
of town. You
So,
pull the fingernail
that-
off the Titan.
I've been anticipating the last few days. 3 days ago, 3 days ago, I picked up finally the VR gun
Oh,
at the local Best Buy.
okay. Waypoint? Farpoint?
Farpoint.
Farpoint.
Yeah. I don't know. I just pulled the trigger.
Oh, yeah.
And snagged one. I've been really anticipating playing with it, but
You're really getting to the VR.
yeah, I've dabbled. I think
That's good. It's good to see that.
got it. Actually, they've had so many good deals on PlayStation Network. I got Drive. I did pick up Drive Club VR.
Oh, okay.
It was $5. So
That's a
yeah.
deal.
It was pretty cool. I only played a few rounds, a few laps, and I picked up actually today I downloaded some other stuff too. I don't remember what. Archangel was one of them, maybe?
Okay.
It's where you just walk around, you just blast stuff.
Yep.
I'm into that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
I remember my early days of the VR, just going crazy. Like, oh, I'll take that game. Oh, that looks fun. You know.
Oh,
So,
I'm like they're really cheap games. I'm just
That's awesome.
snagging like
Sure.
$5 a piece kind of thing.
right.
And I probably have a dozen.
And you got to do it.
I have a dozen games. I think my most expensive was the Glorious Accounting Plus.
Right.
Well worth the $11.99 price tag.
That's not bad.
It's an experience.
That's not bad because I think I bought Project Cars VR for the Oculus
For
and that
100?
was like 50, and I think I played it once.
Yep.
I can't do this.
Yeah.
But what do? You know, sometimes you take the good, you take the bad.
This
You
is
take
my
the both.
tree. This is my tree world. What the fuck you doing here? Get the hell out of my tree world.
Josh is having a stroke right
Accounting
now.
Plus.
Either that or he's
Ladies
quoting
and
you.
gentlemen, play it.
There you go. It's been your PlayStation VR minute.
But yeah,
Now
I
back to
actually
you.
can't wait to play the Doom VFR with that thing.
Oh, it's compatible?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so you did
They
play.
recommend playing with that.
Okay, so but you did play the Farpoint game?
I haven't even had a chance.
Oh, you haven't a chance. Okay.
No.
All right.
I haven't played anything since
I want
picked it
to
up.
get your thoughts on what
Next
it's like playing with an actual
podcast, I will definitely have a full written
Essay?
prescription.
Yes. With
Yes.
Fully notated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bibliography.
Stop it, Tom.
Okay.
Bibliography.
Yes. I will stop.
Yeah, I can't wait to play with that thing.
Yeah, I hope somebody gets a video of you playing with that.
Yeah.
And
I probably
and
look.
then
I'm
you
not even
don't-
gonna wear a shirt.
But also when you don't know you're being videotaped. That's important.
but
so whoever plays this shit with Josh,
whoever's watching me
needs
play
to-
that should probably videotape me playing with the PlayStation VR gun guy.
There you go.
Yeah. So
Well, cool, man. I would love to check that out and play the gun. with
The gun.
big gun.
no gun, no love.
I just wish they'd come out with like Virtual Cop, all those old, shooter light gun
Sega,
games.
do it.
Yeah, put all the House of the Dead's, the Virtual Cops.
No, it's kind of a surprise they don't
Put
have
them
a
all
House
in
of the
VR.
Dead.
Yeah,
There is a zombie VR game. I don't know if it's any good though. Like a shooter, they just come at you.
sure.
But-
I always wanted to play the House of the Dead. They fucking released one for the Wii of all systems back in the day, and
Yeah, it's just point and trigger.
yeah, and I never played it, but I remember it got kind of like pretty positive reviews, and it was just campy as shit.
You know,
like on
what's
purpose.
Actually, pretty legit is the PlayStation Move on the PlayStation 3's House of the Dead with the guns.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's the same game. Maybe they.
My buddy's Giant Gorilla Dog thing were over, and a bunch of a rap group of sorts from New York. No,
Josh is friends with the rappers.
I'm friends with the rappers.
Yeah.
So, and we were playing House of the Dead with that, and had a blast. But that was a long time ago.
Yes. The Move. The Move. That
Yeah.
thing has legs. I never would have thought that they'd still be using the fucking Move for virtual reality.
No shit, I could not believe they kept those. They're still using the controllers.
Probably because they had a warehouse full of these motherfuckers. I think what they come out.
No,
in
I
like
think
2010
I
or
think
something?
they actually have the micro insertion now plug-in
Okay.
as opposed to the mini.
So like the Wii Motion Plus. Oh, they actually have the
Yeah,
adapter.
so,
So,
and-
it proves
and slightly
that they're making
different,
new ones.
slightly different in case, like
Don't ever do that.
slightly
motion.
different shake weights.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
So yeah.
Oh my god!
Okay, so you got the VR on fucking lockdown.
Now all I need is time.
Do you foresee any time coming up soon? Do you have a respite from all your?
I hope within the next 2 days I can find a freaking hour or something where I can just take off all my clothes and play with my VR gun.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, just oil yourself up
Yep.
like Hulk Hogan.
Start yelling like I'm Kratos or Marcus Phoenix.
No.
No?
Don't
Okay.
ever do that.
All right.
Ever. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So playing anything else? Have you been watching anything? You know the drill.
I know the drill. So
I
I
need
really
to know what
have-
you're doing. I need to know.
You know, I watched
What's
the
fun?
movie Cabin Boy the other day.
Chris Elliott?
Yes. These pipes
I've never seen it. I'm just
are
like,
clean. I didn't realize how well it held up.
Oh,
I
really?
loved it. We bought it like back when $5 DVDs.
I think Chris Elliott's an American treasure. Honestly.
In high school, fuck, me and my boys, we watched.
What do you think
the
about Chris Elliott?
shit out of that.
Tell us in the comments. What's
do
it
you
about?
think,
Can you give me the
about
plot
Grease?
description?
It's about a cabin boy who they like to call like. It's pretty much borderline calling him, you know, like fairy boy and stuff. And he's a fancy lad. You're one of those fancy lads. You're adorable.
Okay.
You remind me of my little niece. Something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't see all of it, but
Did it win any Oscars?
probably definitely not.
Okay. As much as Tommy Boy? 'Cause they
So
all have boy in the title.
Cabin Boy, Tommy. I'm sure it's a Cabin Boy might be a prequel to Tommy Boy. I think there's a.
It's an extended universe.
What's his name? Who's the bad guy from Dumb and Dumber who has the gas?
Rob Lowe.
No,
No, I don't know.
you never seen Dumb and Dumber?
I've only seen parts. I worked at
The
a.
fuck, man.
Hey, dude.
Don't
I
have a
probably
cow,
have.
man.
I worked at a department store at the time when that movie came out on VHS. I'm getting old, and it played like 24 hours a day on the TVs. So, but surprisingly, I would only pay attention to the same scenes over and over, even though the whole movie was playing. And to this day, I just kind of like refused to see it because it was just fucking inundated in my retinas for hours and hours and hours and on end and stuff. And
Pretty bird. Pretty bird. The bird didn't have a head or something like that.
Something like that.
I don't know. I ain't seen it in a while. But the guy who has
Whatever.
gas in it is a gigantic. They go to an island and he's a giant. He walks in, however, he's like 100 feet tall.
Sure.
And just weird camera angles. Cabin boy has sex with his 6-armed blue wife.
What?
Yeah, this movie's a little out there. I highly
Are
recommend.
drugs involved? Any of
All the
characters?
drugs are involved in this.
Okay. Now it all makes sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cabin Boy, it's a movie. You can see it if you want to.
There you go. Yeah. And what year did that come out?
1989, 1991,
Okay.
the year of our Lord.
1989.
Cabin Boy.
1989, the best Taylor Swift album in my purview.
Is that a Taylor Swift album?
Yeah, I think so.
So what we have here, Tom, I got
Yeah?
from a gift.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Oh, there you are. Oh, hey.
yeah. The Giving Brewery. This is brewed at Octopi Brewing in Wanakee. We stopped there the other day.
Wanakee?
Me and my
That's
boy
Wisconsin.
Alex. It's in Wanakee, Wisconsin. Octopi. So me and my boy Alex stopped in, checked things out, talked to their bar manager fella and the bartender and the people there, and they were very courteous and sweet, and they actually gave us some
nicest
beers.
folks.
They gave us some lagers to go and some IPAs, in which kind of tastes like a cream ale,
Okay.
similar to Spotted Cow.
I like cream ales.
He likes cream, but he likes cream ales too. So, the band Cream.
The cream.
Mm-hmm.
The
The Cream de la Cream.
So it's called The Giving.
The Giving
And
Brewery.
they literally gave this to you?
Yeah, they just gave us some beer to go, which is very sweet of them.
I see what they did there.
Do you know what? Yeah. The
Yeah.
Giving? Yeah.
Okay, I'm making good on my New Year's resolution to try more IPAs.
Hey, good boy.
Here
I'm
you
proud
go.
of you, Tom.
It smells like garbage.
It's a good beer. It's fine. Fine and dandy. So, I'm not really familiar with them. But we also stopped
It is.
at a new brewery in
Yeah, go ahead.
Madison. What do you think?
I can definitely tell that there is a cream element, if I can call it that. But God, it just doesn't. It doesn't help. It doesn't do anything for the IPA. It doesn't make it taste less like an IPA.
So,
Go ahead. What brewery
it
did
tastes
you
a
go
lot.
to?
This tastes a lot less.
But thank you very much, Octopi Brewing. I love this beer. You got any stouts?
Actually, they do. They have Untitled Art there, who's known for the waffle stout.
The waffle, yeah.
They brew that there.
I love that. Oh, they do.
So Octopi has a lot of collaboration brews. They do a lot of collaboration brews.
Okay.
I got some hazelnut stout in my trunk.
Love
in my
hazelnut
car.
stout.
Have you had that one yet?
Not that one, no.
I'll donate one to you.
But I would love to drink
It's very,
one sometime.
very tasty. So we also went to a new brewery in Madison that opened up, and I'm quite a fan. It's called the Working Draft Beer Company.
Oh, I like the name.
Yes.
I like the name.
Right off
Clever.
of East Wash, take a left at the thing. Maybe it was Gibson. I don't remember. But,
yeah.
no, fantastic beers. They had an ESB. Their milkshake IPA was superb. There's a few other things they had. A Scotchy Scotch. What? Go check them out if you're in the area.
People are saying we look drunk.
Working Draft Beer Company.
Yeah, thank
Look
you,
it up.
Working Draft. Yeah, check it out.
Nah. It's so good. I can't wait to go back. Will you come with me, Tom?
I would love to. Sure.
Maybe we could podcast there.
Yeah. I need to get out and see more breweries. It's been a while.
Yes, you do.
I was thinking maybe
There's
doing some of that on Sunday. But
Many in Milwaukee now.
yes, and this coming weekend, if you're listening to this or catching this live, is St. Patrick's Day.
Oh.
And I plan on getting completely
You planning a show anywhere?
I am. Yes. Anyone
won't
that's
be
local,
there.
who is local in Wisconsin, please come on down to Trinity Irish Pub down in downtown Milwaukee. It's gonna be fucking insane. I think this band that I play in is. I think we go on at like 3 o'clock or so in the afternoon, and it's gonna be nuts. Really looking forward to it.
Bananas.
Really looking forward to it. I started.
You might as well keep those on for a minute,
I started
Tom.
putting together my my costume, so you've seen it here first, folks.
It's just those
gonna
glasses.
be fucking epic.
That's his costume.
This is what I do. Yeah.
Wow, man.
Anyways,
You're stealing all the thunder over here.
I'm gonna broadcast some of these for the rest of the show if you guys are cool. If you suffer like
I'm mesmerized looking at the backlog.
If you have any seizure disorders, please look away, folks.
Tom already glistens,
I do. All right. We'll dial it down a notch. Yeah, St. Patrick's Day, looking forward to that. That's why I was just thinking, I'm like, well, maybe I can go see some breweries on Sunday, but now I just realized it's St. Patrick's
you're
Day.
not going to be doing that.
Nah, not a chance. I might be.
I get to work like a 100-hour day that day.
Do you really?
Yeah, like 9 a.m. to like 3, 4 a.m.
Why do you got to do that?
Josh needs to get paid so he can buy himself action figures.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, big action figures.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Big action figure.
Stop. Do not molest the Voltron. Do not.
That's what action figures are for.
That's right. Yeah, so we have a little bit of breaking news here. I know all of you watching are wondering, hey, this is a podcast about beer and games, not beer and Voltron. Why?
Or is it?
I would gladly start a podcast about Voltron. Voltron's like,
well, I am out of here.
So a little bit of breaking news. Just before we started broadcasting, my phone lit up saying that Toys R Us, our beloved Toys R Us, is going out of business completely. They're selling all the 800 of their U.S. stores.
To who?
Closing. To whoever wants one.
I don't want to
Everything
grow up.
wants to. I'm sorry, Josh, but you're going to have to grow up now.
I don't want to grow up.
I know, but
I'm a Toys R Us kid. Lots of toys and toys.
But growing
and
up
toys
allows you
that
to
I
drink
can
beer
toy with.
legally.
Well,
So it's not a bad thing.
So I mean, I'm still gonna buy the
So
toys.
I just wanted.
Well,
We do, and
So
they
all-
did too, unfortunately. So this is my last Toys R Us purchase because I'm a grown ass man who needed a fucking Voltron and got that in December. So I will always remember you.
I remember you.
Yeah. So it had been a while since.
I remember you.
So it had been a while since I actually shopped at Toys R Us, and I don't know if you had any particularly fond memories as a kid going to one or not.
Because we were in the Watertown area and I was growing up, I rarely ever went to Toys R Us.
Same here.
And I was so jealous of all the people who
Do
were
you-
kids that went there.
Yeah. Do you remember your first time ever going to a Toys R Us? Do you remember?
No. Nope. Do you? There's a lot of toys when I went there.
You don't remember?
The first time I went
my
there, I
God.
remember there was a lot of toys. And I was like, where do I
That's
go?
kind of what they do. And then they started selling babies with the Babies R Us.
I don't think I went there till I was in high school. And I actually think the first thing I bought there was South Park Chef's Love Shack for Dreamcast.
Oh, yes. Yes, we cannot forget about the video game buying experience at a Toys R Us back in the day. If you have never experienced the...
If you've never
experienced the joy of taking a slip
yeah.
from a wall of just
that has
pictures...
a pocket of slips.
Yep. Taking it to the wizard that worked the cubby hole with
And
all
they
the
look like a
games in.
wizard. You walk and there'd be bubbles everywhere, and you'd be like, "What game do you have here?"
Yeah.
And like he had ears like this. He was a real wizard, though.
No. Did you take mushrooms before you went? If you were in high school.
I was in high
maybe.
school.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't take mushrooms in high school. That's just how I saw things.
That's cool.
It's
Everyone's a
It's all
wizard.
right.
You're a wizard, Ari. Yeah. So I was a little bummed out. You know, I can't say I was a frequent shopper there as of late, but I do remember. You know, I think Toys R Us was always a fixture, kind of like the Valhalla of kids. You know, it was heaven. I remember the first time I ever went to one, and I think I was maybe in the 5th or 6th grade. My grandparents took me, and I was just fucking floored. I'm like, are you kidding me?
floored, like Sugar Ray.
No,
Okay.
not like that. Not like that.
Me neither.
This is more, more profound, I guess. And just going in this fucking place, and every aisle was all toys. It was all toys. I couldn't believe it. You know?
All of them. Toys. Like, everything is a toy there.
Yeah. Well, when you're a kid, come on, and you have never been exposed to that kind of store before. It's amazing. It just fucking blows your mind.
Mind-blowing. Pony.
Pretty much, yeah. So, yeah, I think I bought a little toy robot there.
Yeah?
Yeah, my first time.
Yeah.
There. And I probably didn't go back until...
Was he a Voltron?
It's not a Voltron. I always wanted a Voltron when I was a kid. But that was for the rich kids, you know. When
Yeah.
they bring it to school on the fucking playground after Christmas when everyone shows off their toys.
Them fancy lads.
Yeah, you always knew who the rich kids were. Oh, yeah, nice Transformer. Wow, great. Oh, wow, you got fucking Megatron. How nice. You had a special order Megatron. Your parents must really just be
Have
a bunch
money.
of douches, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Toys R Us.
Yep.
Thank you for the toys.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Did you guys get toys from Toys R Us? If so, what is your favorite toy that you purchased from Toys R Us?
We'd love to know. We'd love to know.
Beep.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a little. I mean, I'm a little bummed out by it. You know, just maybe for the kids these days. Although I don't know if kids really
Matter?
give a shit about matter or
If they give a shit about toys.
give a shit about toys. you know?
Tom, kids give a shit about toys.
Well, they're always on their phones. They're always texting each other. They're playing the video games, and you can get those everywhere. You know, I blame Amazon.
But what about the toys?
I don't know. Where are the toys going to go? So, yeah, keep an eye out for some pretty cheap prices on toys probably in the coming future. The near future, because I think this shit's going to happen pretty quick. So
they discontinued the recent Ninja Turtles figures, so
yeah,
fuck it, who cares?
So speaking of Toys R Us, like, weren't you just there?
Yeah, I actually came. I stopped at Fuddruckers for a big fat cheeseburger.
This is today. This is
on my way to the podcast dome.
A few short minutes ago.
So I'm like, and I did hear about. Toys R Us's in your area are going to close down.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
it'd been rumored. It'd been rumored for a while.
Me being me, I collect Ninja Turtle shit still.
You do?
Yes. So.
Come on.
I really want one of those NECA, the giant NECA, really detailed Raphaels or really any of them.
How come we don't have one yet?
They're like $110 each. Still, I can afford that.
Right.
Fuck it.
Yes.
I'm saving up for some other shit. Dude, I'm talking to this guy in Illinois that has a Turtles arcade machine.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah. Talk about luxury.
Talk about, the things that dreams are made of.
Yeah.
Especially for like a 12-year-old kid.
Or a 33-year-old man.
Playing that at Shopko.
Woo!
You kids fucking play video games at Shopko?
I played that
No,
machine.
because they don't have video games anymore.
Yeah.
Do they even have Shopkos anymore? I don't know. Anyways, please continue.
Oh, well, yeah. I went to Toys R Us.
You went to Toys R Us.
I got all the Ghostbuster 2 lines that just came
proud
out.
of you.
3 figures.
Really proud
We
of you.
got Geared Up Louis Tully, Ray Stantz with the face going, and Vigo the Carpathian.
Oh, Vigo, you're such a naughty boy. That's cool. Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
That's
so
probably
maybe
the
I
last-
should have waited to get him.
Maybe.
Seems that everything's going to be free in a day.
But that was the last time you probably stepped foot in the Toys R Us.
Probably.
And you didn't even know it. It's kind of like life. Sometimes you never know.
And I was like, not even trying to enjoy myself there. I'm just like, I got to get the Tom Swinging podcast. Why am I at Toys R Us?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I was at Toys R Us.
There you go. R.I.P.
Give me your glass, Tom.
Let's drink a beer to Toys R Us.
Hey, how about this one right here?
And we can sing the theme song, the jingle together as one with the entire world. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. They got the things and stuff you know, and no fucking squids. From toys to trays to
Video games.
Okay, that's enough of that shit. All right,
There's
are we ready?
all the toys in my pants.
So something out town.
Da 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 da.
I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
Wow, Tom.
Jazz hands.
My pal Alex brought me this from the Illinois area, in which
Alex.
is from St. Louis, Missouri.
I think I love you.
A peanut butter chocolate milk stout. The Absence of Light from Four Hands Brewing.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I've heard things about these guys.
I think I'm going to really enjoy this. So thank you, Alex. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Peanut butter beers are my favorite beers. Please, somebody tell me what peanut butter beers are available year-round, because I'm going crazy right now because I can't find any, and I don't know what to do.
He's going crazy, boys and girls.
I am. I'm seriously. I'm forlorn and sad.
Peanut butter.
They're so good. All right, I'm feeling good about this one. I got a good feeling. What's it called?
Absence of Light.
That's right.
Because there's no
Just
light.
testing you.
It's just darkness and death. Destruction and peanut butter.
Let's do it. That is a peanut butter stout, and I am in heaven right now, and I just want to make out with this beer.
Yeah, you
Thank
can. It's right in front of you, Tom. What's holding you back?
The people.
Well, all right.
There you go. Thank you. No, it's really good. Flavor is mwah. Mwah.
The peanut butter's there, like the
Same
lactose for the milk stout. You got milk sugars.
Damn right.
Oh, it's a good sweet tooth baby. That's what we'll call them.
Yes, and I did like this little blurb on the side here that gives pairing ideas. Like, what do you should pair this beer with? And I just like how it says, you can't see it, but it just says desserts. It's kind of all encompassing, you know? Get a good carrot cake.
That is dessert to me, baby.
Yeah. And I would not disagree at all.
Any y'all suckers drinking peanut butter right now?
Yeah, but seriously, I really need to know if there are peanut butter beers that I can buy in Wisconsin during the summer, because all this shit seems to be seasonal.
Maybe they'll start making peanut butter golden ales, the way they do with coffee kolsches and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll take peanut butter in anything.
Coffee, golden stout.
Anything. Put peanut butter in anything. Put peanut butter in Nickelback, and I'll fucking listen to them.
Oh.
That's how much I love peanut butter.
That's a lot. That's a lot of
I just said that out loud, and I'm sorry. I don't even know what that really means, but this is how it reminds me.
So, Tom, now what?
Now what?
What have you been playing, sir?
You know, I've been...
He hasn't been.
Not real. Well, yes, I have, but I haven't been playing anything really particularly new. Just on the last podcast, I listed off a bunch of games I was playing, and it's kind of like the same rotation, although I said I was playing through Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which is still the best PlayStation game of all time. I think that entire generation.
Even better than Kiss Pinball?
Even better than Kiss Pinball.
I just picked that up.
You know,
can't wait to play.
Take all your twisted metals, your twisted Metal Gear Solids.
Tom, get the hell out of here.
Hey, I'm sorry. I speak the truth. I'm sure there are people out there that would disagree, but not many, and not many I would want to be friends with. Castlevania Symphony of the Night is the best. I just kind of, I started playing that just as a game to kind of have just listen to podcasts and zone out and just get that
zone
warm,
out and get your zone.
Just had that nostalgic, warm and fuzzy feeling of, oh yeah, that's why I really like this game, and I just kept playing it, and now I'm just balls deep in it, and I'm in the inverted castle portion, and looking to beat that fucking Dracula. Coming for you.
That Drac.
Coming for you, Dracula.
For that bad Drac.
It's such a good game. Just the progression.
Spooky, scary.
The RPG light elements of it. It's got the horrible voice acting that was just when voices started appearing in games where they just hired the janitor to do, hey, Bob, come and record a couple lines, You
got it, Tom.
Yeah, it's horrible, but it's so great. So great. And so if anybody likes Metroidvanias, I'll say it again. You got to play Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night. But these are smart people. They know. They know. And also playing Chrono Trigger. So it's kind of been a retro time. I traveled down to the Las Vegas area. Brought my little...
Did you hit up any breweries down there?
I did not, but there is a good store in Henderson, Nevada, where I was staying, right outside of Las Vegas, that has a great selection of beer. I think it's just called Henderson's Wine and Spirits. But
I've heard there's some places out there.
But they also have, a bar inside, or a tasting area, I know a lot of wine places around here kind of have that, where it's a wine cellar and they got wine tasting. But and they had lots of good shit on tap, like CBS, KBS. And,
Jesus.
Yeah. So
I saw you drinking that Belgian Beaver.
Oh, the Belgian Beaver, man.
He's scared to bring it back, guys.
I was, yeah, and mainly because I had a lot of electronics in my suitcase. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind just bringing bottles of beer back on a plane. But yeah, because I was playing Chrono Trigger, so I had to bring my little emulation NES thing that we built on the podcast back
I remember that guy
a few months ago, and so that's what I was playing on, and brought the Switch with me as well. And I did play a game called Night in the Woods, but I didn't play enough of it to really to really describe it well enough for you.
Not even.
But I really enjoy it. If you're into story-based games, where there's not a lot of like Twitch gameplay, but there's a very intriguing story. I recommend it. I recommend it a lot.
Yeah, me too.
What? What's going on?
Just reading the people saying shit to us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, lots of talky talk. You know.
They do that. So that's pretty much what I've been playing. I haven't, and I don't have any. I don't apologize for anything.
No,
I'm
no
steadily
regrets.
playing. Yep, and then still
Not even any.
still chipping away at the Persona 5 on the PlayStation 4 for all your RPG heads out there. Yeah, and I like it. I like it.
You know what I want to get into?
What's that? Witchcraft.
Whenever
With
that
some Ouija
the
board?
recent Yakuza game.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 0 or?
Well, the new one is coming out, Yakuza 6, I think.
Yeah.
But Yakuza 0 came out last year, and
Yeah,
I played a little bit of that. And
Forgot about that. I do want to pick that up still.
Yeah, and it teases me every time I go to play Persona because it's like right next to it on the bar, the menu.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh man, I want to go fucking back and play that game because, if you're a fan of Shenmue, that's where the Shenmue team kind of went and continued to make games. So it takes a lot from that series, but it's just the writing's really good and it's good. It's a good game. That's why I'm like, I feel sad every time I see it. Yeah, I feel more sad about not playing that game more than I feel sad about not playing Horizon Zero Dawn.
Have you played it at all?
Horizon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I played, I think, probably 20 hours of it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You should have it beat by now, right?
Well, I played it, and then Zelda came out like 2 weeks after, or maybe the week after or something. And yeah, Zelda just won out. And I have since gone back, but it hasn't, I don't know. I don't feel the calling right now, but I do want to beat it, if not for myself, just to, because the inevitable sequel. Yeah, I think there was a news story saying that was like the most successful first-party game ever for Sony.
Really?
Yeah. Don't quote me, but I think
That's a thing.
yeah, they had the best launch, the best debut, sold the most copies, and it just turned 1 a few weeks ago. So
Happy 1th.
hello.
Happy 1th birthday to your Switch. Tom's Switch.
What a great segue, Josh. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and buy Voltron.
Hey, what did you do to the Tron?
Oh no, he
He's
fell
broken.
down. He's broken. So yeah, this fella right here, the Nintendo Switch.
What is that?
This is a box.
Okay.
Yes, and it just turned 1 year old on I think March 3rd. So we kind of missed the whole actual day of celebration for the Switch, but yeah, I'll tell you, great system, this Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, keep telling me that, Tom.
Traveling this last week, holy shit! Like the plane, I've never seen so many like Switches come out.
Oh, really?
On a plane. This was the first time where I actually saw like, oh shit, this is a thing.
Oh, wow.
Like
that's a thing.
this is a thing. This is a thing. So in honor of the first anniversary of this little guy, I have some facts here.
Well, you bought me
Or
a
some
Switch, Tom? Oh, you
statistics?
shouldn't have.
I will never buy you a Switch. You're a heathen. You refuse to believe the goodness that is this.
I bought
so
some
precious.
Nintendo games today. Some NES games. That's
Okay, anyways, moving on. Just kidding. Good for you.
Thank you.
I'm really happy for you.
Thank you. Me too.
Okay, so in 1 year, let's highlight some things if you want to.
All right, Tom. What has the Switch done in a year?
Well, in a year, it has already surpassed the total amount of Wii U's sold ever of all time.
They did that at launch, right?
No, not at launch.
Oh, okay.
No, but let's remember that this came out in March, came out in March, and so it was only on the market for, how many months? What, 9 months? 10
Maybe.
months? 9.5, 10. And so it already surpassed 14 million sold.
I believe
I
it.
think it 15 million at the end, and that was like the last update we had for total amount actually sold. I think it's a global number as well. In 1 year, our buddy Switch here has become the fastest selling console in the U.S. of all time, and the fastest selling console in Japan.
I don't believe that
It's true.
at all.
And let's not forget that the first couple months that this came out, you couldn't find one.
Yeah.
So it was kind of scary. So, I mean, it's kind of an impressive little stat, I guess, I would say.
Didn't the Wii's, the original Wii's, didn't that, sell fastest or whatever?
They were sold out as well. I mean,
Because they're only $199 to start.
Yeah, $249.
Or $249?
Yeah. And Nintendo artificially manufactured demand by they could have made more, but they held it back to make it.
I'm going to give
more
one
desirable.
shout out to Nintendo. Way to make enough SNES classics for people.
Yeah,
Pretty much anybody that really wanted one got one by now.
for the most part.
Yeah, they're
absolutely.
available.
You can find them.
Good.
I have one. I got it from you.
You do.
Yes.
Thing is, all my friends that wanted one pretty much have one. So
Yeah, same here.
yeah.
I even found 2 of them so I could give one away.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yay.
Thank you, Big N. But that's seriously the only
That's
shout
it.
out you'd ever get to Nintendo ever?
Ever. I mean, for right now, because I consider this Nintendo and Nintendo from my childhood different.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Tom.
I don't disagree. I just want to know why.
I think it's a very different company. I don't like their way of business exactly currently, and their $300 remote controllers and games that never go lower in value ever, even when they're old. Wii U games still, if you go to Walmart or anywhere that has them, they're usually still expensive.
Yeah.
GameStop even.
But there's usually a reason for that.
Because there's only
there's
only Nintendo games on the system.
Well, if they still sell, they're not going to bring down the price.
The thing is, I don't think they were selling. Clearly, Wii U, this sold it in a day. That's how many systems there, and
Yeah.
they still don't drop the price.
For the Wii U.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not happy with how many NES classics they made. It's like they did it on purpose. It's like they just wanted to fuck with you, Tom.
That might be. I think the NES Classic is coming back, though, this summer.
I'd assume, but
I believe so.
pretty sure they did announce that they were done making it.
But back to the Switch. Did you know?
Who?
The Switch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. At launch, The Legend of Zelda sold more copies than there were systems. Did you know that? I don't think that's
A thing.
really super great, but it's just kind of a fun little...
That's actually bad because there wasn't enough systems to go around.
Yeah, I mean, and everyone was kind of buying it in the anticipation.
So again, Nintendo. Well, I mean, a lot of systems that launch, there's only so many that goes around. So
Yeah, launches are always difficult, trying to get match supply with demand. And even if you have a shitty console like the Wii U, even those sell pretty good at the first couple days. You get the diehard fans to go and buy it. And they'll, the people that will buy anything, even if it's a piece of poop in a box.
yep.
Oh, Josh.
I don't agree with that, but I mean, you set me up there, buddy.
No, it's all right. And I was going to say that 7 Switch games already have sold over 1 million copies. And with Mario Odyssey leading the way at 10 million copies. Or almost 10 million
That's
copies sold.
More than the Zelda?
Yeah, by far.
Wow.
Yes. And Mario Kart, I think, was in second with 7.5 million the last time they released numbers. So that's pretty impressive.
So
That's around 70%, over 60% of all owners.
I gotta ask, what's some future Nintendo games coming out this year that are supposed to be the next hype thing? Is there any?
They just this last week announced
Metroid.
that's
forever from now.
That's announced. Yeah. The big one that they announced this last week was Super Smash Brothers. The Switch
new
version.
one?
Yeah. Or they're
Not
I don't know if nobody knows if it's a
not
port.
Wii U again.
Well, people are speculating that it is.
Library.
People are speculating it is a new one, but they just showed a little teaser trailer at their last.
I bet you it's not new.
Yeah.
They've been porting everything, so.
Well, yeah, and it behooves them too because nobody fucking played any of the games on the Wii U.
Yeah. And there was
so.
some good stuff on there. They just,
Oh yeah, really good shit.
I don't know. They dropped the ball or something.
Yeah.
In a way.
So my question to you is: will you ever buy a Wii U? I mean, a Switch?
I already bought a Wii U, and that was one of my biggest failures as a human.
So that soured you, but what will it take for Josh to get on the Switch train?
Price drop.
To?
That'll never happen.
To what? What's your?
It'll drop to two. That'll drop probably it's $299 normally, or is it still higher?
$299. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think you're right.
Which isn't much for me. I can go buy one right now if I want. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
they're
want to.
plentiful right now.
$199. I'll buy one. Joy-Cons with the middle thing being a total of $110 is kind of ridiculous. Brand new, but that's one thing that keeps me definitely. I'm a guy who likes to buy.
No, that's like
controllers.
$80. That's like 90.
No, unless it's less now.
Maybe.
Because I know.
I don't know. It's like $70
the
for
Nintendo centerpiece for the Joy-Cons was $30, $29.99.
Oh,
And
that's the one that
Joy-Cons
recharges.
together?
Okay, yeah.
Joy-Cons together was $79.99. Last I knew.
Just hold them in your hands, man.
$110.
Just lay down.
$110 for a freaking full controller. It's insanity.
Just get the Pro Controller.
Hiccup. But then what about your udder milking udders game?
Just don't play that game.
1-2 switch.
Don't. Yeah. No. You don't need to play 1-2 switch.
You don't even need to mention that, Josh. I'm trying to make it look good.
Unless we do a let's play of it. No,
Oh.
that is a little pricey, but all those colors, you got so many color options when it comes to the Joy-Con. Okay, so
I can't even see color, Tom.
so we need $100. We need a $100 price drop. All right, this is the list of all things that need to happen for Josh to buy a Switch.
And honestly, there's only Mario Galaxy is the only one I'd buy probably right now.
Oh man, there's a lot of good games. Not necessarily Nintendo. I mean, Nintendo has a lot of games.
What
in
about
there.
that's not on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One already? Because it's going to look better and play better on a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One.
Not necessarily.
It should.
Not necessarily. But you can take it with you. How important is portability to you?
Not at all.
Okay.
Because I have a PSP. You know how many times I've brought
You
that
don't go to
with
the
me?
beach and play games?
Oh, I play games.
With my heart. Yeah.
I usually bring a football and some beer,
You don't ignore everybody?
I say the.
You never go to rooftop parties like they did in the Nintendo
I put
Switch
down the
commercial?
phone and play music on it.
Yeah, you do.
Take off my clothes.
Snapchats.
Grab the old football
Snapchats that
around.
shit
Put
everywhere.
the sunglasses on. MySpace photo. And drink beer and play football. And then go in the water and play football. Football!
So if the Nintendo Switch were a football,
I'd consider it.
he might consider it. Very well, sir. Very well. Very well.
Let's not forget eat food, too.
Yeah. So I can understand it if portability is not a thing
Yeah.
for you. If you don't,
No, I understand. You
but
travel
I will say
a lot for your job.
a guy that is a seer of the world,
But
not
right-
by choice.
Right now, you're in Vegas, so I mean, there's lots to do. You could have stopped down at Hop Nuts Brewery.
I could have. You know what I did?
stayed in
You don't
your
wanna know.
you stayed in
You
your
don't wanna know what it is.
fucking room
I
and played Switch.
I bought beer. I played some Chrono Trigger. I played some Switch. I watched some HDTV because I am a man.
high def television, huh?
I am a man.
Or does that stand for something else down in Vegas?
I don't know. I'm not a Vegas guy. I found out, now I've been down there a couple times, that
Oh, there's a really good pizza joint too. Oh, Sarah Jensen, you're watching, I'm sure. What was that place called?
the pizza place. Come on.
It's there's a pizza place on what is it called? The Old Strip,
Fremont?
Fremont. Pretty cool place. Went there 3 times, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good pizza. So
Well,
go there.
Okay, I should have went. I'm sorry.
And then go to breweries.
I had some shitty fish tacos when I did go down to the strip, so.
There's a good Thai place too.
Oh, man. Man, I missed out.
And you can keep walking into the hood and go to that grocery store that's like full of 20 people on crack. And then they have random beer really cheap there. I got me some Modern Times City of the Dead there for like $2.
I'm good
It was
for.
awesome.
Yeah. I am good for random cheap beer.
But it was good cheap beer.
Good cheap beer.
It's not normally cheap even, but...
Yeah, it happens.
Hey!
So, yes. Hey, happy birthday, Nintendo Switch. One day, we're both going to own you. One day. So many great games.
Maybe.
Oh, so many.
Just going to borrow Tom's.
Yeah. I got another one in my closet.
Oh, you do. That's right. Jeez, he's got 2.
Yeah. Josh, I want to know about your games.
What games?
Do you have games?
No.
Okay.
You talking about my games that I got at Mega Media Exchange?
Yes.
Oh, they're over there in the bag.
Oh.
I didn't get anything that great. I got Where's Waldo
Okay.
on NES, Dash Galaxy and the Doodlers.
Here, please. Please.
Oh, God. Some of them are like...
The people deserve to know.
Oh, okay.
Or at least the ones you're...
Gee, golly. So I got Farpoint at home. Let's lap it games. We got Foxana Dayu.
I love that game. This is a great game, Faxanadu.
It's usually more than $5, so I'm like, I'm gonna pick that up for $5.
Dude, seriously, this is like Zelda 2, but
Awesome.
so much better.
Can't wait.
I love it.
Oh, I bet you I played that before, like when I was a kid. So that'll be one of those things like, oh, I played this game. Kind of like when I played Kickle Cubicle.
Yeah. I think when I put together that emulation thing, that little NES thing, this is like the first Nintendo game I started up. I'm like, let's see what
Really?
Faxanadu looks like. Yeah.
Let's see.
Fuck yeah. It's good. It's good.
Foxana Dayu.
Yes.
Defender of the Crown. Never played. Might be bad.
Cinemaware. Yeah.
Ultra Games, which was
Ultra.
Konami.
Yeah.
Konami sidekick.
Yeah.
Dash Galaxy in the Alien Asylum.
I think that game's a piece of... I've never played it, but I think I remember that game being a piece of shit.
It shakes like one. It might be. Either way,
No,
I
you
collect NES games, and for $2 for any game, you take it. With manual.
There we go.
Where's Waldo?
I don't know. Wait, can I find him?
Can you see him in there?
It's right there.
Look at it. It's right there.
Got it.
And I wasn't even kidding earlier. I got Kiss Pinball.
Nice.
It's probably the worst game ever made. Infinite Warfare.
Does it have Love Gun in it?
Not into the. I haven't played Call of Duties in a while, but for $9.99, I figured I'd.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a good one.
Is this the one that has a collaboration with Modern Warfare 1, or is that separate, or I don't know?
That's the one that has Jon Snow from Game of Thrones in it.
Jon
right?
Snow. Let's see what else. Anything. I picked up Evolve because it was $3.99.
What?
I heard it's good. I heard it's bad.
Uh-oh.
There's that game.
Hopefully that was Dash. Yeah,
Oh, no, that was Waldo.
Evolve? Okay.
I don't know. I remember it getting some hype, but I've heard it's bad. I heard it's good.
Yeah, it's a good multiplayer.
Original Borderlands, Modern Warfare 3.
And there's a bunch of
Already
porn
have
in
it.
that bag.
Yep. I'm just going to leave that there so I don't look like a fool.
No, that's fine.
Reaching down by your balls,
Well,
Tom.
hey, I do a yeah. I concur with some of those pickups.
Foxanadu on top.
Yeah, Faxanadu. Faxanadu. Yeah.
Oh man,
Gotta
the
play it.
people working there. Fuck.
I'm sorry, what happened?
At the Mega Media Exchange. For
What
one,
happened?
they play the worst music on the planet, and then they're like,
Was it Lisa Loeb?
yeah, probably.
Okay.
And then it's like beyond hipster, and it's like kind of depressing. But and then nobody fucking
Decemberists?
does their job there. They just stand around. I
Really?
guarantee you, they just get together and smoke a shit ton of marijuana, and then they go and pretend to do their job. But so that's my.
I'm assuming that job doesn't take a lot of
No.
I don't know.
No, but
cognition.
if you're getting paid, I'm like standing there. I'm like,
Right.
everybody's trying to ignore me, and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna speak up here.
That sucks.
Don't you love that?
Yeah, there needs to be a happy medium when I go to
just,
shop.
Just do your fucking job. I don't care. Just do it.
Yeah.
Check my games. Make sure they're in the fucking car. Twice before, I think.
It's your job.
Twice, I think, at that place, I actually didn't get my game in the case. It was like
Really?
$1, $2 game or something still, but it's like, fuck you.
Wow. Did you have to take a slip up to the counter like Toys R Us? Or-
No, it's like you just take the game cases and then they like
Okay.
have a library of discs.
Gotcha.
So you can find cool shit there, but
Yeah.
screw them too at the same time.
Yeah, that's not good. Wow.
Yeah.
So Mega Media Exchange, totally on your shit list right now?
It's like this.
Okay.
I'll go there for the stuff, for the product, get Foxanadu for $4.99. You know?
Yeah. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm glad at least you got some of your games
Oh,
from
thanks.
those animals
Thanks, Tom.
at Mega Media Exchange.
Peace.
Just kidding. We love you.
You know, sometimes I get a damn good deal on some games there, yeah.
Yeah. There's one on the east side of Milwaukee that's not too bad.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, there's some good people there.
Oh, cool.
when
Neat.
when I was there, I think.
Go East Side.
East side?
Yeah. So, Tom.
So that's it, huh?
Yeah, I guess that's the story of our lives.
Wow. Toys R Us, huh?
Oh, man. Toys R Us, yeah. Now where do we go for toys?
Yeah. I mean, half the reason I moved to Milwaukee was to be closer to a Toys R Us. So I don't
I
know
was
what
going
to
to say,
do.
do we go to toysrus.com or?
Yeah, wow. Yeah, who's getting that?
What about Toys R Us exclusives?
I mean, don't tell me I got to buy my toys at a Walmart.
Is Amazon going to step up their game?
I don't know. I think it's just bad for the world. I think the world could just probably end right now. What would Stephen Hawking say?
The world's bad for you, Tom.
It is. It's not a good place. A lot of sharp objects. So,
On that note,
on that note, we want to thank you. Thank you so much for joining in this lovely podcast episode
39.
39, almost 40.
Boys bring the toys to the yard. And then
My peanut butter stout
brings all the Toms
is
to the
better
yard.
than yours.
So, yeah. So, I think that's where we have to end episode 39, Tom.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
I know. It's like, I
don't wanna do it.
Do you want to let us go?
I don't wanna do it.
Do you want to?
But I think we have to do it.
We have to. Not for them, but for us. Otherwise,
It's a thankless job.
selfish.
Yeah. So thank you so much for tuning in. Josh, if they want to get a hold of us, do you remember how they can do that?
Email us.
Please email at us.
Hear the Dogcast at gmail.com.
That's correct.
Like us on the Facebook. Follow us on the Facebook. Share us on the Facebook.
Yes. Yeah, we're getting those up there for the likes, yo.
Yeah, I think we hit 400.
God damn
We're
it.
Hollywood now.
Jesus. 400.
4 whole hundreds.
Thank you very much for all of you.
Yeah, thanks.
That liked us. Share us with your friends, please.
Share.
We would
us.
love it. Yes.
Jordy would want you to share.
Oh, Jordy.
That was 10 good years with Jordy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. email us, like us, at Hot Dogcast on Twitter.
Yep. Stay tuned for details on our Mobcraft takeover.
Mobcraft event of beer and video games.
I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a good time.
Mario Kart tournament. 2 new beers.
Yep.
Releasing that day.
You
April
betcha.
11th.
What a day.
We'll see you there.
Yes.
And then follow that same weekend, Midwest Gaming Classic, Milwaukee.
That's going to be amazing.
One of the best gaming conventions there is.
Oh, man. It's going to be so much fun. So much fun. So, all right. And on that note, we are out. Thank you very much. And
drink beer and play video games, guys.
oh, please tell me where I need peanut butter beer. I need peanut butter.
Thank you, Jordy.
What if I just put peanut butter in beer? Would that taste good? I don't know. Does anybody?